Hi guys, Paul here, Paul Phillips Fix. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. It shows YouTube that somebody's watching. It's totally free and you can unsubscribe anytime you want. I've got 2,000 viewers recently. Yay! Thanks to all of you who subscribed. 2,000's a big number to me. And let's keep the momentum going. I greatly appreciate it. I'm doing brakes from my friend's father. His car couldn't pass inspection, so I told him bring it over and help him out. I like doing it because I can make these videos and hopefully help you guys. Whoever worked on this car before went apeshit with an impact gun. I was out here for about 2 hours trying to get the front wheels off, and I was getting nowhere. So I got this penetrating oil I use. I want to tell you this recipe. You take 3/4 transmission fluid, 3/4 or 50-50 if you want it thinner or thicker. You take ATF, automatic transmission fluid, and you mix it with acetone. This is a great spray bottle. I'm going to try to put the link in the description of the video. You can get one of these on Amazon. I think they're like 50 bucks or something. They might even be a little bit more than that, 55 bucks. But you unscrew this and you use a little funnel, put whatever fluid you want in there, screw that on, and then it's got a Schrader valve on it, like a car tire. And you fill that up and it pressurizes the container. So I sprayed those lug bolts with this. I let them sit for a while. This has been tested by many people. You can look up the YouTubes on the videos on YouTube. Guys have tested it against Croyle, PB Blaster, Liquid Wrench, WD-40, all of them, and the transmission fluid and the acetone beat them every fucking time. Dead win. So go with the transmission fluid and acetone. Good recipe. I can't speak English. Wendy noticed this happened to me one time. She said I probably had a stroke, and I think I'm having one every couple of days. A lot of things don't work now. So I had to come up with an idea. All right, I was using my impact gun, which is a good Astro pneumatic impact gun. I was hammering away with it and getting nowhere. I wish I could have used heat, but I can't use heat because this has got painted wheels on it. If you are going to remove your wheels on a Audi, you're going to need a 17mm impact socket. And don't be fooled. You're going to think it's bigger. There's these plastic caps that are on there that are a real pain in the ass to get off. That took time, getting them damn things off. So I'm going to show you what I made to do this. I'm going to bring you over by the back wheel and we're going to do one. The impact wrench hammers with torque. So I wanted to increase the torque. I wanted to have a steady torque. I tried standing on a breaker bar, jumping on it. I thought I was going to snap the lug bolts. So what I did is I grinded 2 flats on my impact socket so my pipe wrench could grab on it. What I did, so I knew I was on the opposite sides, I went to the thickest part of the socket to not compromise the strength of it, and I just put flats where the 4 points were. So now I can put that on there, get my pipe wrench on there, and stand on that, and have Wendy, my trusty assistant, use the impact gun, and it's been working. So when things don't work, you got to do something different, man. You know? Insanity is expecting different results from the same thing over and over. So Wendy, you want to give me a hand? We'll show them how this works. If you have somebody helping you, they must be careful that their hand does not get caught with this wrench. Either have them put their hand on the wrench so it doesn't fly off, or turn this gun out of the way. I still think you should have your hand near here, Wendy. Okay. So it doesn't hit you. All right, I'm going to jump on here, and Wendy's going to impact it. Let's make sure we got it going the right way. Hello. And it looks like it worked. Yep.
Barbara. Yay.
So the impact wasn't enough by itself. It needed a constant torque on there with the impact. So I got about 250 pounds. Oh no, I'm lying. Closer to 260 on a little bit over than a foot, probably 14, 16 inches. So that's what, probably 300 foot-pounds of torque there with the 500 from the impact gun. So 700 pounds of torque.
Right way?
Okay. Push that button the other way.
This way?
Gotta push it from the other side. There you go. Oh.
You all right?
Yep. And be careful that you don't pop your knee. I've had my leg straight without keeping it bent. I almost got hurt bad. Keep your knee slightly bent if you're on that. The impact sockets are hardened steel, so a pipe wrench will not bite on it. That's why it's necessary to put a little flat on it. In on the left side is reverse. I'm keeping my knee bent this time. Beautiful. Wendy's a great mechanic. She don't fuck around, man. Wendy's the shit. Transmission fluid and acetone, man.
That
and a woman that's willing to get off her ass and help you. If your wife won't help you do mechanics, get a divorce. Wendy saves me all the time.
You all right?
Yep. Wrench slipped. Hard to get in here. It's not like the front tire where I could turn it, you know?
Right. Got it?
Yep. Oh, I think it went that time.
Are you going to do that for each tire?
I'm putting these back on snug. When you start them, never start them with the impact gun. It can cross thread. Start them by hand first, then impact them back in. I've seen people cross thread these. Feels like that might have been cross threaded in there before. This does not want to go in right. I bet you the asshole that put that wheel on cross threaded that. That doesn't feel right. I got a steel splinter. That feels like it was cross-threaded. Oh, man. These fucking mechanics at these shops are retarded. You know that, right? Yeah, that was cross-threaded. I don't have a tap that size either. I'll put that in with a hand socket, hand ratchet, so I can feel what's going on. I'm not going to impact that in at all, in case that was cross-threaded. I'm gonna have to get a tap and tap that out, run a tap through there. Find out what thread that is. Hold up, let me get perched on here.
Yeah, you're better off, yeah, that's much better. You ready?
Yep. Is that all of them?
Yep. There was one I thought you were going to do it differently.
Yeah, one of them I think is cross-threaded. I think they put it in wrong. I'm not going to tighten it in because I'll screw it up even more. I'm going to have to get a tap and re-thread that. All right, we're going to go around. All right, so that's how you do that. Thank Wendy.
You're welcome.
Want to say hello to Beth? Beth is coming by to say hello.
Hi, live audience today.
Live audience, say hello. So now you're famous, you'll be on YouTube. All right, guys, that's how you get them off. The impact is much better than getting on there with a bar. If you take a big bar and a breaker bar, you may get it off, but you also may snap the lug bolt. So you're much better off with an impacting force with the body weight. Good idea. Go that route. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I'm just getting all these wheels off of this piece of shit, and tomorrow morning hopefully I'll be able to finish the brake job if weather permits. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys, if you're jacking an Audi A4, there's a jack. The Audi jack has like a piece, but it's like a channel with a U in there where you can get on a pinch weld of this car. I think they jacked from here. Somebody jacked from here before and smashed all the plastic up, but I have rubber pads on my air jack, and maybe I can put a link in the description for that as well. 3-bag air jack, great tool, beats the shit out of cranking one of them. So never work on your car with a jack. Always use jack stands. I've got jack stands that got locking pins on them. Harbor Freight, I had a video about a recall on some Harbor Freight jack stands. The pawl in here was not grabbing correctly, and they were slipping, and the cars were coming down. So that could be fatal or really screwed up. You could wind up losing a limb or something. So I wouldn't want to be under a car crushing me. So these have got that locking pin, which is a added step of precaution. I think it's worth it. So if I can find them, I'll put the link to those in the description as well. All right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. I am done for the day. GoPro, stop recording.